Hello, welcome to YouTube and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about another great aircraft that I've just built, a Tamiya 148 scale World War II aircraft kit that I highly recommend. I think it's a beautiful looking aircraft, and that is this. It's a 148 scale Mitsubishi Raiden. Now I'm not just going to go through and show you what's in the box because everybody knows what's in a box. You know, it's parts on a parts tree that you cut off and that. I've already built this plane. I want to show you the end result of what it looks like and how it was to build. Okay, looking at the box art there, I think that's, you know, a good colour to paint the aircraft. I don't think you can do much better than that. It's got a long range fuel tank at the bottom, which is, if you want to add that, you can. I didn't on mine. It's got, of course, it's got, you know, wheels and stuff that you can either have, if you want to make a diorama where it's flying, you don't have to add the wheels, like any model, really. But this is the aircraft here. It's what it come out like. It was easy to build. The only fault that I had with it, like most model kits you do have a fault, was the tail fin. So it's got a piece of plastic in here and a piece of plastic in here, and it wasn't lined up properly. So if you just broke them off, cut them off and glued them in, they would have been lopsided like this. So I had to file quite a bit, you know, probably a couple of mil off just to get them to line up properly. I painted this with, now what did I paint it with? I painted it with this, which is Tamiya Colour for Aircraft. I can't really see the numbers on that, can you? Looking at that. But it came out all right. And I could have spent a bit more time weathering it or what have you. But I didn't. You know, I just put it together. And I had a lot of fun building this kit. I'd love to build it again. I built this in about half a day. Everything just went together smoothly. Like Tamiya's, like I've done a few other models like Academies. I'm not knocking Academy. Really good, but Tamiya's are hard to beat. I've also had some Academies that are good models too. I've had a couple like from the older style ones that come out in the 70s and that were actually a bit of a bugger to build, like this thing here. That was a bugger of a thing. It's very tempting for a lot of newbies into the model game because it's a cheap kit, one of the cheapest, and you get a motorbike and a chopper with it. That's the chopper there. But it was just hard. I've got to finish painting it. But it was actually really hard to put together. I had to do a lot of filing, a lot of cutting with the hobby knife. But this thing, this Mitsubishi Raiden just come together so well. And what a sick looking aircraft, eh? Those World War II aircraft, they really, really look the part. And that's why they're still so popular with model makers today. I mean, it's a part of history, you know. And just think what would have happened if the Japanese had won the war. You know, because this is a very good aircraft like the Mitsubishi Zero was as well. But just things fell apart at the end for them, which is good for us. But, you know, it was a race between, you know, like the US and Europe and Japan, Germany, on who could build the best war machines, you know. And whoever did that was going to win the war. And probably Germany headed everybody else, but they headed out everyone else, but they just opened too many fronts when they attacked Russia. That was their downfall, trying to fight the world. You know, like when Germany went to war in both of the First World War and Second World War, who did they take on? They took on the entire world, not just one country. Or who are we going to fight? We're going to fight the entire world. You know, the Japanese were the same. Who are we going to take on? All of the Pacific. We're going to take all the Asian countries and all the Pacific. I mean, what were they thinking? But it was never going to end well for them. But they certainly put up a hell of a fight. And these are some of the war machines that cemented our place in history. You know, there's a lot of history with these things, which is really, really cool. But anyway, this here, Mitsubishi Raiden. Am I babbling? The Mitsubishi Raiden is a highly recommended model kit. There's my dog in there. She's licking me. I don't know why. You're a weird dog. I've already fed you. Anyway, here, come here, dog. Here, say hello to everyone. Yeah. See? This is my dog. She's just sitting on the floor while I'm doing my modelling. Little bull terrier thing. But anyway, she's cool. Anyway, that's my video for today. The Mitsubishi Raiden. Another highly recommended model to get you started. You don't want to take on anything that's too complex because it's going to turn you off the hobby. So Mitsubishi Raiden. And one of my other videos I recommended as tanks go. The Walker Bulldog. You're not going to beat them for ease of putting together, but also they're not just like for little kids. You got to use your mind to put them together. There's quite a bit of detail in that, but they're just really fun builds. So, and they look really cool. The end result is really cool. Anyway, thanks for watching my video. Please like and subscribe. Let's get this channel up and running. And if you're a Kiwi modeler, 3D printer, get in touch with me. I'd love to make new friends in the area. Thank you.